If you could pick any country to visit, which country would you like to visit?
Country.
Yeah. Canada, Australia, Vietnam, England,
I want
Korea.
I want to the America.
They want to go to visit the US, the United States of America. Okay. All right, here we are for your first test ever. But this is a different kind of test. This test is more fun. We're just going to read a little bit about favorite places from 4 other kids. And then I'm going to ask you some questions about those kids and the places they like to go to. So I'm going to listen to you read so I can hear your pronunciation and how fluently you read. And then when I ask you questions, I'm going to score your vocabulary and use of grammar, and also to see how much you understand, right? So it's very important when you read that you pay attention. So read slowly because I'm going to ask you questions about the story. All right?
Okay.
Okay, so let's start. You have your little story here of favorite places. You have 4 kids: Karen, Robin, Arturo, and Jan. So read the first one. Karen. First box.
Okay. I live in Sydney, Australia, and my favorite place is the new swimming pool. It's really near the sea. It's big and it's always very clean. I often meet my friend there and we have lots of fun. It's a very safe place to
A very
swim.
safe place to swim.
Place to swim. It's be careful and it's cheap too.
Yeah, it's beautiful and it's cheap too. So if it's cheap, what's the opposite of cheap?
Cheap.
Yeah, if this is cheap, but this one is what? If it's the opposite, what would be the opposite of cheap? You could buy a bicycle would be cheap, but if you buy a car, it's going to be what? A lot of money. What do we say with that?
Money.
Yeah, what's the opposite of cheap? Expensive. Right? Something is expensive. It costs a lot of money, right? A lot of money. But if it's cheap, it's not a lot of money. So what do you think? Do you like going to the beach?
Yes.
And
go to the beach.
do you like going to swimming pools?
Yes.
Yeah. What do you think Karen likes? Does Karen like going to the swimming pool?
Yes.
Yeah. Where is the swimming pool? Hello, Sasi.
In the Australia.
It's in Australia. And it's really, really close to something. What is it close to? Close to what? They say nearby. Close to what? Is it next to your house?
Nope.
No. Where is it? Next to what?
Next to my home.
No. The swimming pool that Karen likes to go to in Australia is near what? What is close? What is close to the swimming pool? You can see it in the picture.
Go to the beach.
The beach is close. That's right. All right. Let's read about Robin.
I live in London, England, and my favorite place is London Zoo. It's exciting to go there, but it's expensive. You can see lots of different animals. There are tall animals and very small, very funny. You can see them from outside.
Yeah, they're very funny, and you can see them from outside. What do they mean? Why? How can you go outside the zoo and still see the giraffes? Why? How can that happen? How come?
Because a face giraffe is tall.
Because the face of giraffe is what?
Tall.
Tall, yeah. They're over the wall. So they look out and they can see out into the city, and you can see them from outside. That's right. So is the zoo expensive or cheap?
Expensive money.
Yeah, a lot of money to go to the zoo in England, London, England. Right. So what is Robin's favorite animals?
Giraffe.
The giraffe. Many small animals. All right. Let's read about Arturo. Arturo, and that is Rosario, Argentina. So South America. So read about Arturo. Yeah, read the third box. I'm from Rosario. Or Rosario. I'm not sure how they pronounce that.
Arturo?
Yep.
Okay. I'm from Rosario.
Rosario, yeah.
Argentina.
Good.
And my favorite place is a little restaurant below our fault. It's a great place to eat, and it's famous for its fish. The food is always good, and it's not expensive. I go with my family every weekend. I love living above,
on top, above.
Restaurants.
Yeah. If you look at the other page, you'll see the page of a restaurant. Turn the page, the next page. Yeah. Turn the page, next page. And you'll see the little supermarket. Do you see this supermarket and the restaurant? Yeah. If you look above the restaurant on floor number 2, the second floor, you can see Arturo standing in the window. Can you see that in the picture?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Go back to Arturo's reading. So is the restaurant expensive or cheap?
Nope.
Nope. What's nope? Expensive or cheap?
No expensive.
Not expensive. So what does that mean? Not expensive means it is
Money.
it means cheaper. But actually, no, it does. I shouldn't say that. That's not true because if you order nasi goreng, fried rice, oh my God, you're coughing so much. Do you have tuberculosis? A lot of coughing. If you order food in Jakarta on the street and you order nasi goreng, yeah, fried rice,
Yeah.
that's cheap, yeah, only a little bit of money. But if you go to a big fancy restaurants, what's the one? Bandar Baru? Bandar? I forget the name of the one down by the water. It's very expensive. And you have the barbecued shrimp. Yeah, very, very expensive. Cost a lot of money to eat there. But not expensive means kind of in the middle. It means like maybe a local restaurant where it's not cheap like street food, but it's not expensive like a fancy restaurant. So we would say it's not expensive. It still costs money, but not expensive. Not very high. Yeah. All right. Let's read about Jan from Bruges. Bruges, Belgium. Bruges? I don't know how to say that either. I'm not Belgium.
I'm from Bruges.
Bruges.
In Belgium.
Belgium. Yeah, that's in Europe.
And my favorite place is the chocolate factory.
Oh my God. Yep, chocolate factory.
Belgium is famous.
Bell, like ring the bell. Belgium.
Belgium is famous for its chocolate. You can go inside the factory and watch people making the chocolate. It's real.
It's really
interesting.
Interesting, yes.
Factory is very important.
And very important.
Very important for our town. When to work there one day.
All right. Yeah. So it doesn't say if it's cheap or expensive. It just says there's a famous chocolate. It's famous for chocolate. Do you like chocolate?
Yes.
It's good, huh? Do you like white chocolate?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. I think white chocolate is my favorite. Yes. Real good chocolate, Swiss chocolate. Belgium, yeah. I like chocolate too. All right. That's very good. Your reading is really good. Where does Karen live?
Karen?
Mm-hmm.
Karen live?
Where does Karen live? Does she live in Indonesia?
I don't know.
Why, yes, you do. You read about it. It's in the stories. We read about Karen, Robin, Arturo, and Jan. Where does Karen live?
Oh, in Sydney, Australia.
She lives in Sydney, Australia. That's right. They talk about a chocolate factory. Where is the chocolate factory?
In the Belgium.
In Belgium. That is correct again. What animals or a specific animal does Robin like?
Giraffe.
Giraffe, yeah. You can see lots of different animals, and there are tall animals and very small animals. But she says, I like giraffes the best. So that's the one she likes to see the most. But I think she likes all the animals. What about you? Do you like going to the zoo or the safari zoo in Jakarta, down south?
Yes, I like animals is tiger and lion.
Everybody, I think, likes tigers and lions. They're such beautiful cats. I went to the safari zoo. I forget the name of it. Do you remember the name of that safari zoo in Jakarta? What is the name? Safari what?
Name is Lembang Park Zoo and Safari.
Oh, it's something zoo
Zoo.
zoo and safari. Okay. Yeah, I did go there. I remember driving through and a big elephant was walking behind the car and he was bigger than the car. It was a little bit, I was a little bit nervous. Yeah. When does Arturo go to the restaurant? Every day?
Every weekend.
Every weekend. That's right. All right. So I'm going to ask you a few more little questions. What is Robin's favorite thing to do? What is Robin's favorite thing to do? Favorite place to go? Favorite place to visit?
The zoo.
The zoo.
Go to the zoo.
What is Jan's favorite place to visit?
Factory chocolate.
The chocolate factory. Yeah. What does Karen love to do? Karen. What does Karen love to do?
Love to do.
What's her?
Swimming.
Yeah. Yeah, swimming, because that's true. What does she like to do? Swim, because her favorite place is a swimming pool. So she must like swimming. What is Arturo's favorite place?
Restaurant?
The restaurant. Yes, the restaurant is under his apartment building. What's his favorite food?
Fish.
That's right. What's your favorite food? Pandang? Nasi goreng.
No.
My favorite food is not McDonald's.
Me ramen.
What is it? Me. Noodles?
Yes, noodles. Noodles ramen.
Noodles rami. I forget. I remember that name, but I don't remember what's in it. So that's noodles with what? What is mixed with the noodles? Is it seafood?
Hot.
Yeah, food. But what? So you have noodles. It's like a soup, yeah? Is it come in a soup or do you fry it?
Soup.
Okay, in a soup. So what's in the soup? Noodles and?
Noodles and chicken.
Chicken. Okay. I'm sure I had it before. All right. Last question for Mr. Dastan. If you could visit one of these 4 places, which place would you visit? Would you go to the swimming pool near the beach in Australia? Or would you go to the zoo in London? Or would you go eat fish at Arturo's favorite restaurant in Argentina? Or would you visit the chocolate factory in Belgium? Where would you go?
London Zoo.
The London Zoo, huh? You like the animals. If you could pick any country to visit, which country would you like to visit?
Country.
Yeah. Canada, Australia, Vietnam, England,
I want
Korea.
I want to the America.
They want to go to visit the US, the United States of America. Okay. All right, Dastan, that was our first test ever. And your reading is pretty good. Your pronunciation is good too. And you understood pretty much everything we talked about. So for a first test, it's really good. It's good. But when we're going to change the schedule a bit going into the summer now. So we're not going to be on Sunday mornings anymore. It's too early for interest classes. But I need you to really focus and pay attention in class more so that you pick up all these words. So that way you'll be able to speak much better English when you grow older and you get bigger. All right, buddy. Do you like the class?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So say hello to your mom and dad and Sasi, and I'll see you after the holidays. So we'll see you in about 2 weeks.
Okay.
Have fun. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.